Hollywood continues to mourn the late and beloved Michelle Trachtenberg, who died suddenly on Wednesday in New York City. The 39-year-old had recently undergone a liver transplant, which is believed to have possibly contributed to her death. She was just 39 years old and had been acting since the 90s. And now many of her former co-stars have come forward to write some very beautiful words about the former Harriet the Spy, Buffy the Vampire Slayer, Gossip Girl, and Ice Princess, and just iconic actress, including Blake Lively. Justin Baldoni's nemesis just took to social media to share this picture with the following caption. "This is the first day I met Michelle. She was electricity. You knew when she entered a room because the vibration changed. Everything she did 200%. She laughed the fullest at someone's joke. She faced authority head on when she felt something was wrong. She cared deeply about her work. She was proud to be a part of this community and industry, as painful as it could be sometimes. She was fiercely loyal to her friends and brave for those she loved. She was big and bold and distinctly herself. And she always had yummy caramel-smelling lip gloss on because she didn't just want to sparkle on camera. She liked creating a nice experience for anyone who was in her orbit, even down to the subtle smell of her lip gloss, because she cared about the sweet details. She was a kind person through and through. Time passes. You take for granted that you get the chance to see an old friend. To paraphrase, the real tragedies in life are the ones that blindside you on an idle Tuesday. Hold those you love and have loved dear. The world lost a deeply sensitive and good person in Michelle. May her work and her huge heart be remembered by those who were lucky enough to experience her fire." That's beautiful. That's beautiful. Blake added this to her story and not a feed post. I'm sure some people will be critical of that. I don't think it's the time to be critical of her, personally. One of her Buffy the Vampire Slayer co-stars, Allison Hannigan, posted on her feed a few photos of the two together alongside the caption, "I am deeply saddened by the news of Michelle's passing. She brought a loving energy to the set of Buffy. My thoughts are with Michelle's family and friends." Her fellow Gossip Girl alum Taylor Momsen posted on her feed some photos of Michelle alongside the following caption. "In shock. When I met this girl 17 years ago, I knew we'd be friends. She was smart and sassy, bold and sensitive, funny as F and filled with fire. She was simply awesome. I'll miss our late night calls that no one should ever hear but us. She was always in my corner and there to support me, whether I was right or wrong. I will miss you every day, my love. I think we truly understood each other, and I am so grateful to have had a friend like you in my life for so long. You were a true friend to me, which is a rarity in this world, and I can't believe I won't hear your voice again. I hope you're effing up heaven for both of us. I love you so much, Michelle. My heart is on the floor. I'm still in shock, but I needed to honor her. She deserves more than this. I grieve with all her fans around the world, and my heart is with her family and loved ones. I have so much to say, but she's the only one I'd want to say it to. My love to you all. XXT." Very beautiful, Taylor Momsen. Nickelodeon icon Melissa Joan Hart, who worked with Michelle way back in 1992 on Clarissa Explains It All, took to her social media to say the following in a feed post. Quote, I'm heartbroken to hear of the passing of Michelle Trachtenberg. So young, so talented, and so sweet. Here is a scene from when she was on Clarissa Explains It All. I think this was about 1992, and the episode was an idea I had about babysitting a total nightmare. But Michelle was nothing like her character, and even this young, we got along wonderfully. Gone too soon. Another one of her Gossip Girl co-stars, Chase Crawford, took to his feed to say in a post, quote, Michelle was one of a kind. I remember her coming on set for the first time and just absolutely owning it. She was a force of nature and just so unapologetically funny and magnetic, remembering those years with a big smile. Just a terrible loss. Love you. James Marsters, the iconic Spike in Buffy, wrote the following. My heart is heavy today. We have lost a beautiful soul. Michelle was fiercely intelligent, howlingly funny, and a very talented person. She died much too young and leaves behind scores of people who knew and loved her. My heart goes out to her family, who are good people and are suffering the greatest loss anyone could bear. I hope everyone can give them space to heal in this most difficult time. Godspeed, Michelle. You are missed. Actor Shawn Ashmore, who dated Michelle for a few years in the early 2000s, also paid tribute to her, remembering her by saying the following. Incredibly sad to hear about Michelle's passing. She was an incredible person, and I will always remember the years we spent together fondly. She was loving, quirky, and would never pass up a Law and Order SVU marathon. My condolences to her mother, Lana, and sister, Irene. This is an incredible loss. He said that on a feed post on his social. Gossip Girl star Ed Westwick took to his story to say, so sad to hear of the passing of Michelle Trachtenberg, sending prayers. Nickelodeon icon Kenan Thompson took to his social media to share, quote, our first Nick movie star has departed us. She was my friend and now she rests. Check on your people. Buffy alum David Boreanaz said on his social, so very sad, horrible news. Rest in peace and prayers to her and her family. Kim Cattrall, who worked with her on the Disney film Ice Princess, posted a photo on her feed from that movie and said, rest in peace, sweet Michelle. Gossip Girl creator Josh Schwartz took to his story to say, rest in peace, Michelle. Thank you for Georgina. You will be missed, but not forgotten. 39 years old. And I think with Josh, that's a good place to end. But so many others have shared sweet words about sweet Michelle Trachtenberg. Like Josh Schwartz said, missed but not forgotten. If you have any favorite role or memory of Michelle, please share it in the comments section.